Hey YouTube, Hair Guy here, and basically, yeah, it's just gonna make another little video on basically what League's like. Also, I got a new mouse. It's awesome. It's red. Yeah, it's purple. Nah, I just been playing. I just got a new mouse, so I just wanted to say that. Has a nice mat. It's fine. It actually feels pretty nice compared to what I usually use, which is. I could probably show you what I usually use. I used this giant Yu-Gi-Oh mat, which is what I used as my mouse mat before. But I've actually got a proper mouse mat now. It actually feels a lot more decent because obviously Yu-Gi-Oh playmats don't need to be high quality because it is only just for your cards. I need to roll this up. But yeah, anyway. There's that gone. Anyway, it's just basically on about quite a few of the people in the League community. I mean, it's just like little things that people do. I mean, obviously you got a lot of the flamers, the egoists, stuff like that. And last one I already talked about the people that have the god complex that's always blames other people. This one I'm going to talk about the people kind of the same, but they judge you by what your rank is, basically. Like if you're bronze, you're silver, you're gold, you're platinum, stuff like that. Because within a few games I never even met these kind of people before for some reason. I've met like one or two that said, oh, I'm 1800 elo, stuff like that. I've met like that in season 2, but only like once or twice, but I'm starting to see that a lot more now for some reason. I mean, I was playing, first time I seen this not that long ago was in the Twisted Tree line, where for the entire game he was just saying how bad we were just because we were in silver or bronze, stuff like that. It's like, oh, I'm gold too, you're in silver, you're far inferior to me, stuff like that. I mean, I started seeing that in Summoner's Rift as well, how people always say stuff like, oh, you're bronze, look at you, you play like a bronze, stuff like that. I mean, one thing is, just because they got a high elo, well, high rank, it's elo, doesn't mean that they are better. I mean, an actual one that me and a lot of people I play with, there's someone I play with a lot that's in gold at the moment, but he plays the exact same role as me when he plays rank, because he plays support, as do I. But the thing is, he's in gold and I'm in silver, but everyone that we play with has agreed that overall I am the better support, because I have been playing it a lot longer. I tend to be able to make the better calls and everything. But for some reason he managed to get to gold while I'm still in silver. Sure, it might be that he got lucky, maybe. He got decent members and teams, but even so, it doesn't mean, just because you're in certain rank doesn't mean that is how good you are. For me, it most likely is the fact, which I have been warned about this but I just ignored it, is to not play ranked straight away as soon as you turn 30. That is a bad idea. Because obviously at that point you're still learning it. Even when you reach 30, you are still learning the game. Which means I just rushed and got the 16 champion straight away and went straight into ranked. From there I went right into bronze, so it became a lot harder for me to get out of bronze. But obviously at the moment, as I'm still wanting to learn, I'm still wanting to play and see what things I do wrong, what things I can improve on, so I can slowly get up to gold and then possibly platinum, hopefully. I'm hoping. But as I should say, you should not always judge people by their rank. Maybe if they've been playing since season 1 and they are playing lots of Facebook message, lots of rank, and they're still in bronze, then maybe it's a better judge. But overall, you shouldn't judge by the rank, because there are the elo boosters, which basically I've seen plat players play so terrible. I mean, they're meant to be platinum. They're meant to have Gold is a nice place to be where it starts to get a bit better, where people start knowing what to do in that. I've seen that. But when you're in platinum, you're meant to be better than those people. But obviously, because of elo boosters, I've seen terrible plat players. You actually think, how are they platinum? They either got boosted or they actually duoed with someone that's on like challenger and just carried every game until they got to platinum where they can't carry anymore. Well, it's just a general thing I always go for. Don't judge people by their rank. Always watch how they play and see how they do. Because there actually has been times where bot lane is like, we see, oh look, he's bronze 4, oh this'll be easy. Ends up losing because they actually played very well. So, and also obviously you got a lot of the high elo players, which I remember him, I think it was Hotshot GG, is Bronzy Bear, where he was meant to stay in bronze, but he increases his MMR by basically constantly winning, but ditching his promotion. So he's forever in bronze, but he screwed that up and ended up in silver. Because he was wanting to basically beat up in platinum, diamond, challenger with a bronze account. So when the team uses LoL Nexus, LoL Team, something like that, to look him up, they see he's bronze and like, oh my god, what the fuck? Why do we have a bronze in our team? Stuff like that. Just, you never know how good someone is just by their rank. It's all this is. Anyway, God, this lighting just suddenly changes. There we go. Anyway, see you YouTube. I'll hopefully like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Help me become a bigger community person and be better, famous, stuff like that. Yay. Anyway, see you.